Hello guys, this is Caesar Creates and welcome back to my channel. I am so beyond happy to welcome you guys to our new project in the Jurassic World Evolution 2, the Desert Dino Park. Yes, we are finally starting a new park in this game. We finished our previous one, which was the Isla Nublar Park from 2015, and now it is finally time to start a new project, a new park, and I am so beyond excited for this new endeavor. I am so hopeful that you guys will like this project as much as you liked our previous one. The response to my recent series was just incredible. Many of you guys loved that park. The final tour had such an amazing response, and also it all ended in the best way possible because BestInSlot did the tour on his channel of my previous park, which was just like mind-blowing to me, and it was a perfect finish to that series. So in case you haven't seen his tour around my Isla Nublar 2015 park, definitely go and check it out. I will put the link down in the description to this video. Yeah, BestInSlot really loved this park, which was so incredible for me because he was one of the YouTubers who inspired me to start my own channel. So this is such a full circle moment for me. But enough talking about our previous project, let's focus on the thing that we are starting today, our new desert park. So if you've been following my previous series, you probably know that I've been teasing this new park for quite some time. So our previous project was a tropical park and I really wanted to go for something totally different. So I decided to build on a desert map. I was a bit like unsure if I would go for should go for a desert or for a biome map from the Dominion expansion, because I really love it. The mist effect on this map is just wonderful. But in the end, I decided to go for a desert map because I saw so many comments of you guys asking about a desert park. So if you want to see it, I will do it for you. There are at least 3 maps when it comes to the desert biome in the game, but I decided to go for a San Diego map because I really love the shore that we have here. I mean, we can see the ocean and also we can see the San Diego city in the background, which looks really cool. I am again going for a park that will look a bit like a zoo and not like a natural reserve or something. You guys really loved it about my previous project, so I decided to continue building in similar style in here. Of course a bit different, but still the enclosures will feel more like a typical zoo more than anything else. So I thought that, you know, this being next to the San Diego really made sense. And this is what I decided to do. So basically, today we will do the entrance to our park. We will do like a main plaza, like a boulevard next to this shore, next to the ocean. And we'll also build the first enclosure. So it was quite a lot of work. The first enclosure will be for a very requested dinosaur. I was actually a bit surprised that it showed in so many comments under my videos. You guys really wanted to see the Sinoceratops, so we will build for it today. I think it really looks good on this desert map. So yeah, I'm really happy with this choice. And also the Sinoceratops will live with a dinosaur that I just cannot pronounce, and I also didn't have it in my previous park. This is the Archeornithomimus or something like that. This is just a Gallimimus, but a bit different for me at least. So yeah, this one will also be featured in today's episode. Basically, what I try to do in this series, in this park, is to include the dinosaurs that we didn't have a chance to include in our previous park because we simply didn't have space for them. So there'll be some of the animals that were very requested by you guys. We'll also have some aviaries in here. I am not completely like decided if I would like to have lagoons because I kind of don't know how they will look on the desert, but still I will think about it. But for sure we will have the aviaries, and for sure we will have all the dinosaurs that live in regular enclosures. And also, of course, you guys can comment down below again what dinosaurs you would like to see in this series. I'm always very happy when you guys do that, because thanks to that I know what you like to see, what dinosaurs I should focus on, and it makes my life so much easier. So if you'd like to see a certain dinosaur being added to this series, please comment down below which one you'd like to see, and thank you so much for doing that. Okay, I should probably tell you guys what I did in the video, I mean what I've built by now while I was talking about the plants and so on. So, we are building a desert park, and when I think about the desert park, I think about something a bit like destroyed, rusted, because you know the climate is very harsh. And also palm trees, of course. So what I wanted to include here are definitely a lot of palm trees, and I think that those new Dominion decorations work so well with the desert. I mean, they are just a bit like rusted, old, like made from those, I don't know, recycled materials or something, and it works so well. I love the look of them here in this biome on the desert, so we will definitely be using a lot of them in here. I am always, of course, like surrounding the paths for the guests with some concrete fences or planters to prevent them from, you know, leaving the path. This won't be too wise in the dino park for sure. Of course, when I started this park, I needed some idea. It is so hard to start building, because you just open a park and you are left with this open, like, plain canvas, and you need to start somewhere. It is always the worst part of building in any game like this. Just starting. When you start, the things just flow, and you more or less know what you will do next. But when you have this plain map, it is so hard to come up with some ideas to, you know, plan the general like look of the park. So it was a struggle at first, but I was looking at the map from different angles. I was planning where I want to have like the entrance or this arrival point for the guests, and then I thought about using the view for an ocean, because it is so beautiful in here on this map that I knew that I needed to use it somehow. So I decided that the guests, when they will arrive to our park, the first thing that they will see is the ocean, not the dinosaurs, because the ocean looks so stunning. So they are like arriving, and there's like this really nice plaza welcoming them. And then you have this really beautiful terrace surrounded by those concrete barriers where they can go and look at the ocean. Then I decided it would be cool to have like a boulevard or something like that with shops, something that you see often when you go to some seaside small towns. There are shops, there are some restaurants next to the sea, and you can take a seat with a view for a sea, for an ocean. So I decided to locate the tables for the guests next to this edge and next to this cliff, so when they will eat, they will have this really cool view. So we also have some shops. I also added a hotel. The hotel, this area is not decorated yet. I just wanted to have it, not to forget to add it in the future, because I also wanted the hotel to have this really nice view for the ocean. So we will focus on that area later on. You will also see somewhere in the background all those backstage buildings that I needed to hatch the dinosaurs. We will also do like a dedicated backstage stuff for all this backstage area for all those buildings, but we will do it probably in the future in some of the videos later. So yeah, this is what I came for. Definitely I needed some time to get familiar with the new decorations, because all the decorations in different biomes are a bit different. They are using different plants, different foliage, and look different simply. So I was so used to the tropical ones that I had to get used a bit to the desert ones, but right now I am all good. I love those like middle-sized palm trees that you can see me using everywhere. Those are very beautiful, so I will be definitely using them a lot. So I added some shops. I added one, like this attraction for the guests, and then I went on to creating a habitat, our first enclosure in the park. So this is the first time that I am actually using the invisible fences from the Dominion expansion. Like at first I wasn't really into them because I kind of didn't like the look of, you know, crazy, very modern invisible fence with some invisible barrier. This isn't my vibe at all. I just like, you know, regular fences that you can see that they're secure and so on. So this is what I am going for more, because I really like to go for realistic parks, if you can say that about a dino park. But I decided then that it will be perfect to use them, for example, in the water, and pretend that the water is so deep that the dinosaurs cannot swim through it, or I don't know, do a steep edge, add some rocks, and then add this barrier in between the rocks, so the dinosaurs still, they wouldn't be able to cross the rocks. So in that way I really like the use of this barrier, and this is what I did here. I made this huge ditch where I placed some water and also a lot of rocks, and then I placed the invisible barrier. In that part, in the back part of the habitat, the barrier is just a regular barrier, and I really like how it looks. Of course, I added a lot of rocks because I wanted to make it look a bit like a canyon, something like this. I added some plants for those herbivores that will be living there, and also some viewing galleries, of course, for the guests. I will just decorate the front part right now in this video. The rest will be decorated in the future episodes when we'll start building around this enclosure. So this is basically all that I did today. After all the videos, just as we did earlier, there will be a real-time part of the video where I will show you guys, I will just give you guys a quick tour of all the things that we've built in a certain episode, and this episode is none other. We will also do a quick tour around our new park, our new plaza, and I will show you the enclosure and our new dinosaurs, the Sinoceratops and the Archeo something. Yeah, so see you guys in a second and don't go anywhere. So welcome again, guys. We are here, as you guys can see, in our new park, and I am so excited to show you guys around. So as you guys can see, we have this beautiful view for the ocean, and in the background we have the city of San Diego, and here on this cliff we have our new desert park, and there is an entrance. So people arrive here in some kind of underground train or tube or something from San Diego. They go in here, and the first thing that they see is this beautiful fountain and the view for the ocean. So they can come closer in here and they can admire the view for the beach and the waves and everything else. If they will go right, they will go to this boulevard where they can grab something to eat in here, and they can go and eat it sitting by the table, looking at the ocean. Beautiful stuff. I really love this idea, so I am so happy that it worked, because I was a bit concerned about, you know, working so close to the border of the map, but it is looking very cool and it is totally working. So this is our boulevard on one side. Here are all the fountains, all the decorations. I really love the concrete fences, as you guys know by now, or probably. And here you have the other side with this aquarium and two more restaurants and a place for the guests to eat on the other side. And here is our hotel with a view for the ocean, but we will continue working on that part in the future. Don't look at it. This is ugly and we'll change it in the future. I just needed it to start our park. But yeah, we can continue. Actually, let me also show you this from the guest perspective. so you can see how it is looking. I really love those trees. I was so used to different trees and different plants, and now when I have different ones, I'm so like amazed that you can have different ones. And it looks so good. So yeah, this is such a cool view from here. And I really love this Dominion style in the desert park. I think it just looks so cool. And if we'll continue this way, we can go and see our first enclosure that we've built today. This is the Nasutosaurus. Oh, sorry, not the Nasutosaurus. It is the... Sorry, I had to pause because it got so dark so quickly, and we don't want to watch those dinosaurs and the enclosures in the night. So I decided to, change the time of the day, wait a bit till it gets lighter, and right now we can go and see the Sinoceratops. This is what I wanted to tell you guys, the dinosaur that we added. Really cool enclosure. I love the use of the invisible fence in here, that we only have fences on the sides, and in here there is nothing. So you can see the Nasutoceratops and the Archeo something again in the back. I will never learn this name. Archeo. Oh, okay, I won't even try. So yeah, we can see those guys roaming around the enclosure, and I really love the sloped shape of it and the water down there. It looks really cool. We can go a bit here, although I didn't do decorations still. I'll have to do something to block the guests from going to, for example, here, which is just an easy way inside the enclosure. But yeah, this enclosure is really beautiful. I love the vibe of the desert park. I don't know why. The foliage here, as I told you guys, is so beautiful. And yeah, I am really happy that I decided to build in here. Oh, here we have a sleeping, it looks like a rhino, a sleeping rhino in here. Really beautiful. So yeah, this is how the enclosure looks. As I told you guys, I really like it. This is what we'll go more in the future. We'll do those canyons in here. We'll do, not maybe a very lush habitats, but still using the palm trees, using all those. I also really like those trees. I'm not sure how they are called, but they are really beautiful. So we'll be using them, and we'll be going for something like this. So you can expect more builds like this in the future. I really love also those rocks. The desert rocks look so beautiful. So we have the whole map to fill in. This is not as huge as the previous one, but still it is quite big. So you are up for an adventure with me, and I cannot wait to build more, to show you guys more what I'll do in here. So yeah, quite a busy schedule right now, quite a lot of videos. Also, the channel just hit the first 10,000 subscribers. I mean, of course the first, but 10,000 subscribers. So thank you guys so much for that. If you haven't subscribed yet, please make sure to click the subscribe button down below. It really helps me out greatly, and helps my little, maybe not so little anymore, but my channel to grow. So if you guys would like to make me a bit more happy that I am, please hit that subscribe button down below. Okay guys, I think that this is all for today. I hope that you are as excited for this series as I am. I really love how this park is looking already. So if you are as excited as I am, please comment down below that you are excited simply, or what are the dinosaurs that you would like to see me adding to this park. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up down below. Ring the bell if you want to be notified every time I upload a new video. And of course, as I told you guys already, please consider to subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys!